Hey, we thank God for today. This is a wonderful moment in the history of Moringa. Why we say in the history of Moringa, everybody and the entire world have come to understand and have come to believe and have come to see that which I have been saying for almost 16 years now. You know, it's a project that I've started earlier as of 2001 when God says this is what the world is going in. And it's a project you are going to lead. The whole world, whether they like it or not, they believe you or they don't believe you. This is a project that whether even if it is the kingdom of darkness, even Satan himself is in need of Moringa. Not to talk of godly people. Satan himself is in need of Moringa. These are what they use in order to treat and take care of the entire human race. There will be outbreak of diseases. It's a project that we are not out for, say, oh, this is godly people, or this is Satan people, or these are witchcraft, and the rest of it. No, it's a project that God have made, that for both for the witch as he bring rain, both for the wizard and for all. Not to talk much. When we started this, I think I came in contact with one Dr. Mrs. Rauta Biiggest, the former chairman board of Internal Revenue, Plateau State, and then the former GM, Plateau State University. As of early 2003-2004, she kept pressurizing. When we kept going on, she said, Michael, I so much like the way you are doing your things. Whatsoever you believe, and whatsoever, wherever you stand, you don't get shake. We always gather professors here. You are just an NCE holder. But we gather professors here with you. There is nothing that you want to do that nobody or that anybody can stop you doing. So you believe in yourself, you believe in what you want to do. He said there is a project as of 2006 or 7. When she called me, I always cry for this mommy and I know what God have done. She always called me and said, she is one of the committee chair when Chinese and India brought a project to Nigerian government, that this is the project that is going, and Nigerian have the best weather, Nigerian have the best land, Nigerian have the best of all that we are looking for to deliver to the world. He said people are running to India for medical tourism. Most of the things they take there is Moringa extract. You have the best here. They take from us and they work with it. Why can't we do our own? So this woman really pushed me in, and then she said, Michael, I told her, I said, Mommy, I won't do. I don't want trouble. Let me face my business. She said, no. But when they dealt with me from government supplies, I have to run back. She said, are you ready for Moringa? I said, I will. I said, people will abuse me. They said, this is an insane person. They have never had anybody cultivating Moringa in large quantity. As of 2007 to 2008. He said, you must go into it. And unfortunately, when the pressure was so high, I now went into that project. That is where we started teaching all the National Veterinary Research Institute and all the government agencies. I didn't take it as a political or a government project. I take it as a business. She said, Nigerian government will be against you. She is late, and you know, this moment what she stood, using her personal money and all, she said, I will help you. You don't want to spend your little one naira. You say government have dealt with you. Supplies and contracts, they hold your money without payment. He said, but notwithstanding, I will help you gradually. Let's start the project. I went to Sabongida, and today, it's even people from Sabongida gone to local government.
Sanga.
And Sanga local government of Kaduna State.
Sabongida.
They are the one now. From where I'm standing to where we drop our pipes, it's about 1 kilometer. This is what these people have been working here for about 2 weeks now. Not up to 2 weeks old. In Uwe, Benin Kingdom, Edo State. This is a land our dear daddy, our national patron, who have just celebrated his birthday just 3 days ago. He said, Moringa, I have been so much pregnant with this project. You have proven to me beyond reasonable doubt. And with what you have invested in my farm, I am giving you this land. It's over 500 hectares, but they say take 300 hectares first. Let me see how far you people can go. Call anybody anywhere in the world that is ready to invest in Moringa. You say you have an order. The one he cultivated, we harvest. As I'm talking to you, even as of this morning, today is what? What is the date of today?
23.
23. Today is 23.
24.
24? Okay, today is 24th. That is Friday 24th, January 2025. As I'm talking now, the order, one small order from US, I cannot even meet up. The UK is there. All other part of the world, as I'm talking, the pressure, even within the country, they said, we want so tonnage of Moringa. See our money, bring the Moringa. Let's say, I say, go to the factory. I'm in Benin here, the factory in Abuja, they are working. We can't even meet up. Why can't we call the entire world? Let's see what we can do. This is one part out of all the state and local government of Nigeria. This is only one part. When I say it, government, whether we like it or not, is our government, and we must provide solutions to make sure that every successful government will be happy that it has engaged its own youth. And that is what we are saying. You must engage your own youth in order to provide the raw material for industrial productions and consumptions. Food processing. My wife told me, said, every time those years, you say you will keep saying that people must take Moringa by force. People must take, you say she kept looking at this man, what is worrying this man? That everybody must take Moringa. I asked her, I said, are you not eating Moringa, even if you don't eat directly, from the maize that we are cooking and eating, are you not taking Moringa in it? This is the waste from the Moringa that we use for our fertilizer. And take it to any land, anywhere, I bet you, all over the world. I challenge you. You will see the result. So what are we trying to say today? We are calling on the international community. You know, from where I'm standing, where I'm facing now, to where the work started, is about 1 kilometer. From facing this other side, down here, even though this bamboo is blocking the view, we can't cut it now because we want to leave it for what we are doing. It's about 1.5 kilometers to that forest. That is a rubber tree forest of Baba. Inside the rubber tree, and even inside the banga, that is the palm trees, palm fruit. We are still planting Moringa there because there are a lot of spaces there. So all the entire 500 hectares. He said as much as we can bring in. We are here talking today, not because we just want to be talking. We are here to call you, wherever you are in the world. I know we have a lot of our friends, both from the US and other places, that they have come down. They came to the community and they have seen the land. I know most of them are surprised the level of work that is currently, and this my people have really worked on ground. Most people are really seeing and wondering, what kind of magic are you using in clearing this land? So that is the power of determination. Yeah? That is the power of determination. You can see far this side. From this side, okay, come. This is a land that you don't need to waste your time. It's an opportunity. When you can see from this side, from here straight where I'm facing to that bank, it's about 1.5 kilometers. The same thing from where I'm standing here to this other end here, it's about 1.5 kilometers. From where I'm standing now to this peak where the river is, it's about 500 meters. From here to where we started, it's about 1 kilometer. Except to zoom it, then you will see it clear. But for now, we can't zoom it. Let's just see be going now. What am I trying to say? I have told every Nigerian, be a registered Moringa farmers. Just register to be a farmer. Come here. In one plot of land, you are taking 100,000 naira on monthly basis from harvesting Moringa. The water, we have already pushed water to the farm. We are trying to create a temporary reservoir. We know we want, before the rain drop, we want to start harvesting. Within 2 months, we want to start harvesting. And here, for those that, I know a lot of our people that have proven, they have tested. So many people have abused me. People have said all kinds of things. This one will say, this one is a 419. EFCC come, police come, soldier come, custom come, all of them. And today I'm still standing and going and telling you. And there in the city of Abuja, the factory is there. Anything you want from us, come and hear from us. These are very simple projects for the generation of revenue. God have shown me this project is not only for Nigeria. This is not only a Nigerian project. Most people sometimes will say, ah, it's a Nigerian thing. This is not a Nigerian thing. It's a global, it's a world project. The order that is coming is not from Nigeria. It's a foreign order. When they don't believe, they say, ah, you have done it well. You stood on ground. Despite lack of support, you stood and you fought. You keep pushing on. I kept crying in this project. Sometimes I always tell people, I'm not ashamed to tell anybody. Is it prison? They don't carry me because of Moringa. Now, because of Moringa, they carry me go prison because I want to bail somebody that helped me, that is cultivating Moringa. Oh. Went and collected over 11.5 million naira. Not be me chop the money. I give them farm. Harvest and supply to me. Let us pay your loan. We went and now connive with police, Nigerian police. They turned the statement upside down. They didn't even present the statement. And now they told me that they said they will take me to a court where they can never give me bail. And that is what happened. So sometimes when we are talking about what happened, we share it as an experience, or maybe share it as a lesson to other parts of the world and our people. Let them know. Some of us, we are not ashamed. There is nothing you can accuse me today. I will be ashamed to tell you. People call me 419, call me all sorts of names. What will I say? I believe in what I am doing. So today, I am telling you, with the authority of our father, our national patron, he said, this is the land. I told him, I said, Daddy, you are not investing your money. Let people come and do the work for you. Take your small percentage out of it. The company take its own small percentage, and we take the bigger one when we are processing our things and exporting. Then the investor take over 80%. But now we stop the 80% as I'm talking now. What are we trying to do? We will tell you that whoever you want to invest, no problem. Just be a registered Moringa farmer. How much are you registering? 50,000 naira for a plot, one plot of land. If you want to register 1,000 plots, it's left to you. Want to register 200 plots, it's left to you. Whatsoever number of plots you want to register, is all to you. Beyond the river is still land. Across here to the expressway, Benin Agbo Road. To the expressway, Benin Agbo Road is all still land. Papa said they can negotiate as far as we want. We want to make Edo our Moringa hub. Not only Edo, even though for now is the base of a larger farm land that we have on ground. Daddy said he doesn't want to spend much of his money. I said, don't worry. Let people do the investment and then they will pay the money. All the work that is doing here, the work that is ongoing, are people that have seen and they have dropped their money. We are giving them their own share. We will be taking our own share. And then everybody will be happy and will be living. Some of us faced most of those experiences. People that didn't understand the project. Initially they kept calling us names. Some reported us to human rights, this thing. Some reported us to this federal consumer, federal consumers protection, this thing. They reported everywhere. We will go there and present our document. We say this is it. But it's because of the time, the delay we have. But today, it's not the same story. What am I trying to say? Believing in what God has destined you to be. So when we talk of revenue generation with federal government of Nigeria, I'm not just talking because I want to talk. When I say they can generate trillions of dollars, engage your youth. You have to spend 100 or 150 or 200,000 naira. You give a youth a normal plot, or even 100,000 naira, you give him 2 plots. He's making 200,000 naira. What is that you do? After graduation, NYC, why are you staying at home? Say, what are you doing? Go to the farm, plant the Moringa. You are done with it. You plant it once in your lifetime, and you are okay. What are we trying to say? That we can't solve Nigerian problems. People are running out of every day, migrating for better, greener and greener pasture. While you have more than the greener pasture here, that God have shown me clearly. It's God's project, and God told me, say clearly, my brother, he said, my son, whatsoever, if it is this project, if not to kill, I will kill somebody because of this project. That is what God told me. He said, whoever that stand against this project, because this is not only Nigerian project, and this is not only your family project. This is a global project, and whoever that stood against the project, they say he will go down for this, for the sake of Moringa. That is what God told me clearly, and I have seen God doing it. So many people have gone. They didn't know because of this Moringa. So it's a project we are not just out. Some people even in a radio program or TV, they say you are a witch or you belong to one occultic society and the rest of it. Wherever I belong to Jesus Christ. And he told me that he's ready to kill whosoever that rise against me. He said he reserved even a wicked man for a day of battle. He can engage a wicked man to work for his own behalf and deal and make sure his will come to pass. So what are we trying to say? We are telling the entire world that this is a project, sorry, the network, that this is a project that is meant for the development of the entire world, pharmaceutical and food processing industry, in order to what? To have a better lifestyle. We are crying of climate change. There are simple things you do and solve all those problems. When you talk of politics, sometimes people say you can't stop those politics because that is what makes businesses to work. But there are politics that you make is rather frustrating and destroying people's life. But this is a project that we are on today. Today, we are giving this mandate. Our registration form is already out. The company is there. Come. If you don't want to take maybe 20%, we are giving whoever that is registering as a Moringa farmer. You are registering as a Moringa farmer with 50,000 naira. And we are promising you 20% of the 50,000 naira from the 3rd month of planting. Why we are bringing water here is because we want to start planting immediately. It's a bigger and a wider project. You are taking 20% of your 50,000, being a member of the association without farming. But if you want to come to the farm, there is enough space where the staffs are saying we have enough. If you want 1,000 units of houses built for Moringa, this thing, our daddy here, our national petrol say, I have given you the mandate, do whatsoever. The land is there. My own, now to get my own 5%. I don't want any too much trouble. Eh? Come and occupy the entire land. If not to buy more, I will call my children both in abroad and the rest of them. They are ready for that. My 5%, you won't joke with you. I said, Daddy, you're on. Anything that comes out of this place, you take, we sign. You major, we take detailed analysis, we take your own percentage. And to whoever that becomes a member of an association, this is not just an association to just be a member of an association and you are quiet. Belonging and being a member of this association also gave you a license with the farm that you are cultivating, whatsoever number of fertilizer you are taking. Although we have certain limits. That as a registered member, fertilizer we are selling 30,000 naira, we are giving you at 25,000 naira. So just being a member, you have 20% here, and we are giving you our fertilizer and other inputs that you want to take. Want to go and cultivate, go and cultivate. If you are not cultivating, we are using it here. And then from the fertilizer, each bag of, if you are buying 10 bags of fertilizer, which is going 5, that is for 2 hectares, you want to cultivate maize. We want you to plant maize and be happy that you planted maize. You go to your farm, you see your maize doing well. You go to your farm, you see your guinea corn doing well. You go to your farm, you see yam, cocoyam, other vegetables, ugus, and so many, all of them are doing well because you have applied Moringa fertilizer there. And then you have taken it cheaper. Even from only 10 bags, you have already recovered the discount we gave you on that, this thing, being a member, you have already recovered your registration fee. So sometimes, there are a lot of opportunities here in this country that we are giving out. It's just lack of understanding and lack of belief. I know most people all over the world, most of our foreign friends and partners, they will say, Michael, your problem is that, your problem is Nigerian problem. And Nigerian problem is because they don't believe in having investment that stand the test of time. They want to put 1 naira today and they are making the 1 naira immediately. That is the problem of the country. That is why you can't see any standing investment. So the test of time, like why we are recommending and appreciating our daddy here, these are things, for somebody to have such number, over 508 hectares, only one person in one particular distance, and you can see the cocoa, you can see the banga, that is the palm tree, palm fruit, that is coming, the oil, the palm oil that is coming out from there, the cocoa, what they are harvesting on a monthly basis. We are still planting Moringa in there. And this is something that he have planted over 20, 30 years ago. He is reaping it. He have seen ahead and he have made provision for you and me that some of us or some of our people that are even in the government, and then they steal the money. Instead of you to use the money in Nigeria, you carry the money and go to somewhere and dump it there. The money is not generating anything. And then for you to you can't even go and recover the money and bring it back. Why can't you look for company or plant or forest and go and buy the forest? Engage the youth. When we say bandits and the Boko Haram and the kidnappers and the rest of them, when you have a better project that you give to each and every one of them, they will leave all those work. That is not business that pays. They will engage themselves here. When somebody is generating 100,000 per plot, now we are in need of Moringa. Come and cultivate them wherever you have the Moringa. As I've said this morning, Moringa is leaving Gombe to Abuja. Kano are bringing their own. Every time, up to now, I didn't satisfy what we are looking for. And then we are giving you an option. Here, water will be provided. If you want to come and stay in the land, we are providing this. With your 50,000 register, come and take one plot. We can even engage you when you are doing your one plot. You can also do other works for us because we need a lot of labor here. When you are planting trees, it's not where you are carrying tractor. Like this land as it is. It's a blessed land. We can't even use tractor here again. Because these my guys have already worked. They cleared the land. So it's not trees. The forests have been cut down. So that is what he has there. Now we are only planting, applying water, spraying water. That is why we are providing immediate reservoir in order to generate. Already we have pushed water from about 500 meters down from the river, climb the hill to the farm. So we are constructing a reservoir where the water will be stored there. From there, they plant reservoir. By next week, we want to start planting here. We thought that we can do it to the bed because when we now realize we have some of the challenges, we now have to succumb to it. And then I believe by next week, we'll spread water and then plant our seeds. We have raised other things, tomatoes and the rest of them. You know, most of our registered farmers, we give them the tomatoes to go and plant and cucumber. Cucumber within 1 month, 2 weeks, you are planting your moringa and you are putting that one there. But in this land, this is part of the gain that Eden Moringa at least will be gaining and also sustaining his own staffs and then paying salaries and the rest of them. So we are welcoming and encouraging you all to come in. The land is there. If you don't want to take 20%, that is 10,000 or 50,000 naira every month. Come here and do the work and take 100,000 naira. Eh? This one no be grammar. Oh. This is not Ponzi scheme. We are telling you the land is there. We gave you the land. We provide water for you. Come. Register as a member and then come, we will cut one plot for you. In your one plot, you are cultivating from the third month, start harvesting. First, second, the third harvest, you will be stabilized. You are planting a tree and from the third month, you start harvesting a tree from inside the tree. Is there any tree like that in the world? From the third month, you are harvesting from the tree. Then harvest and every month, you are making your 100,000 naira. If you don't want to come to the farm, no problem. We say be a registered member alone, and then your 10%, that is 10,000 naira from the third month, will be giving you because harvest begins from there. That is what we stand and we have for you. So thank you so much. We are not here to challenge you or to provoke or to, you know, sometimes when we share our video, people talk, but we are not here to provoke anybody. We are only here to let you know that we know exactly what we are doing and we know exactly where we are heading to. We are not going as blind men. We are not going as